BMS is an international crane company with roots and headquarters in Denmark. Our focus is on mobile cranes and truck-mounted man lifts, and this presentation is about our lift division. Since the company was started in 1953, we've obtained a position as a market leader in safety, efficiency and reliability when solving lifting assignments across Europe. Our tasks range from construction, inspection of mountain safety restraints, and inspection of telecommunications towers over bridge repair and railway work to offshore constructions and wind turbines, an area where we are among the strongest in the world. In terms of overall lifting capacity, BMS is today in the top 50 among the world's biggest crane companies. In most cases, a project at BMS is the result of a long-term agreement with the customer. Often, the first contact regarding a job is received by phone. Customers appreciate that we are available 24 hours a day, all year round. However, the final order is written, an initial sign that we pay extreme attention to safety. That is only possible when we are sure about having all essential data from step one. Once the order is in our system, we review it in detail to identify what equipment we need and what external elements should be taken into account. If we haven't worked at the location before, or if we've not been there recently, one of our supervisors will inspect the site. It's the supervisor's responsibility to prepare the actual job in the best possible manner. Among other things, he'll calculate the length of the access road and evaluate all practical aspects on site. The supervisor will consider the lift operator's work as well as the best possible process from the customer's point of view. We often lift expensive gear, and it can be very costly for the customer to shut down a site. Regardless of the task, customer safety is first priority at BMS. We have prepared well-documented risk assessments of all routine tasks. And all of our employees are instructed on the basis of these risk assessments. When a task is not routine, we prepare an individual method description. It contains a step-by-step review of the job and a specific risk assessment. This is done in close cooperation between our engineering and safety departments. To obtain optimal security and flexibility, we have GPS tracking units in all our vehicles. Based on our knowledge of the specific job, we apply for permits from relevant authorities, including those for road transport and safety barricades. This part of our job also demands great knowledge, coordination and flexibility, as there are significant differences in legal requirements from country to country. When the preliminary paperwork is completed, we send an order confirmation to the customer. Everything is now ready for the actual lifting job. The day before the job, we call the operator responsible for the job. All BMS operators have received special training and have extensive experience with many different lifting tasks. After the telephone conversation, the operator receives a written job report. Safety is of the highest priority in the entire process at BMS. However, there's no place where it's more important than in the practical performance of any given assignment. No matter what we may have decided in the planning phase, our operator has the last word when he's on site. When the job is done, the operator will fill in the job report and have it signed by the customer. Then the report will be sent to the office, and the operator can return to the home office or drive on to the next job. Based on the job report, the office examines the job one last time and gets ready to send the invoice to the customer. At BMS, we have the newest models and the most efficient equipment. We have the necessary understanding of how important it is for our customers that a deal is a deal. And we have an organization that has the necessary skills needed to solve even the most demanding project task, from engineers, AutoCAD drafters, and specialists in project planning and logistics management to lift operators and supervisors. Regardless of the customer and the task in question, BMS lifts where others have long given up. BMS, the best in the air and cheapest in the long run.